I was going to incorporate this into episode 2 following up that Celtics Lakers game, but this needs to be its own episode because it's already looking like it's going to be several minutes long. Let's look at AOH bringing receipts explaining exactly why the Lakers don't need LeBron James. All right, here we go with the evidence segment. Look at the constant motion. Look at the Lakers rotating, moving around. You see where Vanderbilt is? That's where LeBron James usually gets to camp out at. Pretty replaceable role on defense, isn't it? The difference is, well, we'll see what the difference is. Let's look at the offense really quick. That's Vanderbilt down in the corner again, once again, doing LeBron's role. Except he's moving a little bit. And cutting to the hoop. Now, that play didn't work out. Good play by Porzingis. But you know what the difference is? All 5 Lakers are still there. You didn't have one old man that snuck off already to get a head start on defense. They got an offensive rebound, which they don't usually do, and they got a lot that night. And they got a second chance, which turned into points. God, this feels weird complimenting the Lakers. On this one, watch Taurean Prince. The first thing I want to point out to you is that Taurean Prince, who is going to be fulfilling the role of LeBron James, is still moving into defensive position, whereas LeBron James would have already been there. I'm kidding you not. Usually, LeBron James is off screen until the camera moves enough to where you see him just chilling out down there in the corner, waiting for everyone else to get there. So Taurean Prince is floating, and while there may be responsibility involved with floating, it also seems like one of the easier defensive assignments, especially when the opportunity comes, you don't act on it, which I criticize LeBron James for all the time. So the question here is, the Celtics made it in this case, would Taurean Prince jump out and defend the perimeter or collapse the lane if needed? Bottom right, once again, we have Taurean Prince playing the role of LeBron James. Waiting. Now he starts to move. He has brought his defender White away from the bottom of the lane. This is going to free Reeves up to drive the lane. LeBron James, in many cases, would still be down there in the corner blowing on his hands or even his hands on his hips. In this case, Reeves has a great dish. Nice play, Lakers. Defense again, we have Taurean Prince floating like LeBron James. Vanderbilt gets beat, so Prince thinks about helping, but Vanderbilt recovers. Prince continues to hang out there to cut off the baseline, nearly has a deflection. The pass goes to his man. He runs out there to contest the shot. The Celtics miss, and look, all 5 Lakers are still there. The Lakers get the rebound and go up the floor together as a unit. You just don't see that very often when LeBron James is playing. This ends up being a transition 3 for Austin Reeves. It's Vanderbilt down in the corner this time, but that's not what I want you to pay attention to. I want you to pay attention to D'Lo and Jackson Hayes. D'Lo is absolutely relishing his opportunity to orchestrate the offense. And I'm pointing this out because everybody makes a big deal of LeBron being able to find Anthony Davis for the pick and roll. For fuck's sakes, that's not hard, especially in today's NBA. Look at Porzingis. Is that Porzingis? Is he taking a nap? Hands are on his knees, bent all the way over. He doesn't react at all until it's way too late. You're a professional. This is the first period. Fucking get in shape, you overpaid, spoiled brat. Look at him. He's fucking daydreaming about his next contract instead of paying attention to the game. What do I want to show you on this play? Well, first of all, you've got all 5 Lakers there. They all look like they actually have an assignment. They're all moving, but pay attention to Austin Reeves. Instead of doing the LeBron James, well, I did my job. Fuck you guys if you can't handle yours. Austin Reeves is paying attention and sees an opportunity to come and help a teammate, and they get the steal. Why am I showing you this play? Well, once again, you have all 5 Lakers in position instead of waiting for entitled bad attitude James to finally lope his way across half court. And you're going to see D'Lo cut to the basket and then kick out with a great pass. But he does it without an offensive foul, without traveling, without charging, which is the monstrosity that we have to watch LeBron James get away with. It's possible to make a basketball play without cheating. There's one more thing I want to point out in this sequence, and that's that As Reeves is about to release, you have all 5 Lakers there, and none of them look like they're planning to leave until they see what's happening with the rebound. LeBron James at this point is, and I kid you not, is already heading the other way. You LeBron fanboys are not going to like that I said that, and you're going to go into denial mode. I challenge you to go watch and pay attention. LeBron James starts to leave before the fucking ball's even released. But he's 39, cut him a break. Keep that same energy when you go to the blacktop and you want to play pickup ball and you don't give a shit that the old guys on your team or whoever, they could be young, whatever, don't want to give the same effort as everyone else. Are you going to forgive them the way that you forgive a professional? You know, I can even do this when there's an F up on the play. You know, that's almost a turnover, but everybody's still there and everybody's trying to get the ball. The extra effort turns into a 3-pointer. An underrated, fantastic player who's like, what, the 7th, 8th, and 9th option on that overloaded, talented roster. Look at that. 5 Lakers. 5 Lakers about to charge up the court together instead of one hanging back looking for an opportunity to rest. It's got to feel good to move as a unit, doesn't it? Nice. Way to pump fake. So many people don't seem to remember that that's an option. Here's another angle of all the Lakers coming up the court together. Thought you'd appreciate that because you don't get to see it very often. Look at Vanderbilt and his long arms on this play. And instead of being like, oh, that's not my problem, he sees the weakness in the defense and moves over to prevent that pass. LeBron, in this same situation, would have his arms at his side, let Porzingis go right past him, watch it the whole way, and just be like, well, that wasn't my man. You guys need to do your jobs. Vanderbilt has a 7'1" wingspan. He's actually fairly yoked for having arms that long. Hey, Lakers, would you like to have Klay Thompson? We'll trade you straight up. I could do this all day. I got other episodes to work on. By now, you get it, right? If you don't, you're never going to. So, whatever.